You unbelievable. Birdie! Yeah, yeah. Whee! Yeah.
Alright, sorry about the extended setup on that one, guys. I was attempting to get something else to work for today, but it's going to take a little bit longer because I can't get the picture looking just right just yet. Ran into a few too many technical problems. Let me just get a few things ready to go in terms of the scene. Kind of super last minute on this one, but I mean, I've almost got it ready. Are you ready to go? Because I'm ready to go. I hope you like it. Alright. So, I mean, the main thing I got was, I've got a new set of cables for my Wii, right? And I've already gotten that thing homebrewed and whatnot. So I wanted to give that a test today. I got the HD Retrovision cables, like the component ones. But, because I've been using S-Video cables for my Wii for the longest time, it was set to 480p, and those cables only support 480i, so it was a bit of an adventure getting a signal at all to get into the Wii menu to get it set back to 480i, and adventure! Adventure, Chad, adventure. But I think I'm all set up otherwise. Working with hardware, man, is an adventure, but it's kind of neat. And hey, I have it homebrewed now, so I only need a GameCube controller to operate the menu, so, you know, like it should have been from the start, Nintendo! Why do I need to plug in the stupid Wii motion sensor? Just use the menu! I want to play GameCube games! Alright, enough of that. Let's see. Let me turn on good old Q's business. So I'll probably mess with that some tomorrow on stream.
Showtime!
It needs some cleaning though, because I'm noticing some signal garbage. Yeah, Lord Anfoodle, thank you for the tier 2 for 37 months. Again, Tracker's older emo sister, or her goth cousin today. It's the older sister.
Showtime!
I haven't been able to get the other one to play nice with RetroArch, so we're kind of screwed on that one. Hey, Lofa, thank you for the 8 months. Getting all this spinning a little bit more for us today. Alright, I think I have this ready. Let me see if Emo Tracker is going to connect properly. Usually does. Yeah, it looks good. Alright. Engage. Total shift once again! Sure. Alex! Alright, it's on chaos again when it comes to the music, so we'll see what happens. But for now, let us engage and see what we get. Ba-bam! HD. Your house, it's so pink! I've actually been playing Minecraft a bit on my own recently. I've kind of discovered that I just prefer older versions of the game. It's just what I'm used to. So I'm playing a mod pack from like 1.10 or so, and having a good time. Feeling oddly nostalgic because the first thing it's throwing at me is an old nemesis. It's like, ah, yeah, I see. This mod, I remember this mod. I don't remember it fondly, but I remember it all right. I don't think I want to go that off the rails just yet. Ah, who am I kidding? I want to go that off the rails. Let's do it! Yeah, Industrial Craft 2. In all of its tedious glory.
Well, this is certainly a shift. All right, we're here now.
Hey! Hey!
Another connector. Cool, we can keep going. Just a sec.
Hey! Hey!
Showtime!
Hey! Lord Danfoodle, thank you for getting sub over to you. I can't read that, but thank you. And it's a tier 2 sub. Didn't know that spinning a little bit more for us today. I only refer to that as spaghetti, because unfortunately that's all it is to my uneducatedness. Okay, we're up here now. It's creepy in here.
This is definitely a bit off the rails compared to usual.
It's just gonna keep doing that.
It's just gonna keep going plunk, plunk, plunk.
Oh no, it's still going.
It's still going. Chad, it's still going. I don't know how long we're gonna be stuck on this.
It truly never ends. The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
No, it's still going!
Right. Alright, we got the money, but now it's probably back to...
Oh, thank goodness it changed!
My poor computer definitely needs a restart. It's been on too long again. And by on too long, I mean I keep putting it in sleep mode. Side card, sure. 1, 2! Nice! If I got this first, I could have actually gotten a bottle fill from that one other cave that we went to. Yo, wait a minute, why is it so intense in here all of a sudden?
Wait, why is it so intense in here? Oh god! Oh no! Get this, no! Go away!
We're playing as Alex! That's an interesting conundrum.
Well, I guess I'll go pick this up.
I mean, that's a good save and quit point once I have access to the moon pearl and the mirror and whatnot. I haven't. No, I haven't, Jen.
I don't know what that is.
Hell of a title, though. I usually don't bother key stealing when it's on Pyramid, just because, you know, I'm probably going to end up climbing GT at some point anyways. By one of the Stanley Parable makers? Ah! I'd probably enjoy it then. We got a key up there. Give the old triple bombs of something important over there, or at least something I should remember. I like how I just couldn't give one of these symbols to get me to remember things properly, so instead I did a triple bomb! Yeah, Alex and Leah look very similar. I can definitely understand that comparison. I'll buy those in a sec. Just gonna use my one bomb here. I'm gonna need a few more bombs. 1 second. Interesting exchange, but I got them all. Bolts! Well, that was worth. I'll take those nice and early, thank you very much. Isn't that the exact same guy last time we did one of these seats? Yo, wait a minute. It's be time. Oh, come on, Toster, I got places to be. End in Thieves Town? No. No. God, the frickin' final lap music is so good. There's a reason why the Aeropolis tracks are my favorites. If you need a burst of adrenaline to try to come back and win that on that last lap, there it is. Look no further, you found it. That's interesting. Alright, I'll keep that in mind for a sec. Yo, what a deal!
Thanks, bud!
The value! Yeah, I listened to a bunch of Red L2's OST, because after I listened to the first one, I'm like, yo, I wonder how good the sequels is! And then it was profoundly disappointing. Oh, it switched. Alright. Vanilla well.
Alright.
Ooh. The fire rod! Alright, we're actually getting some stuff this time. Castle Tower small key, interesting. Alright, gonna check a couple more things, and I think I'm gonna take that connector and see where we wind up. Alright, Gaddis just taking it with the blacksmiths. Good, good. We've seen all the high value drop downs. Which means whatever's on the tree, hopefully it's just the useless fairy kid.
Oh, it's the other side of that connector.
Well, that makes things easy. It's a little bit harder to line up without a sword. But let's see what we get. I think right there. There we go. Alright, was that the right position? Yes, it was! Nice! Not the most helpful spot, but hey. At least it's been checked! Nice! You get nothing!
Come on!
Nothing! So stupid! Yeah, if I can get the cape or the Master Sword, I'll probably head straight to the top of Hyrule Castle. Oh, I mean, I can check this.
Oh, jeez! That is an important connector! I understand! What a spot for GT!
Alright, sure! Can't do anything else in here, but I mean... Oh, there's a key for GT!
Sure! Ha! Alright!
Okay! I guess we're going to the other side of Death Mountain now. Here is true power! Behold my true form and despair! Ow. Pause. Repause. Ah, so funky. Hey, look, it's the cave. We can go to the castle tower entrance now. If I had a sword and a small key, I could totally take on Mothula right now.
But I don't have either of those things.
So we'll just leave that alone. Ah, there's one of those things. Well, shoot, kinda wish I had a small key right about now. I can't help it! It keeps doing
It keeps happening! Oh.
Wasn't there a small key up on top of Spectacle Rock? Maybe that's the one I need. First things first, though. How many times is that now? Too many to keep track of. Oh, I can do this. Yep. Damn, didn't get the timing right. Let's try again. There we go. This bunny form getting a lot of a workout right now. Yes. Don't mind me. Darn, it wasn't Skullwoods. Damn, I wanted to go get him too. I'll have to get him later. Frostbus didn't like the music. That's disappointing. The fantasy table's so good. I definitely played the fantasy table the most when it came to Silver Ball. Yo, Crazy Drake, though?
F-Zero TV.
Alright, we're going on up here! What do we got? Yeah, that makes sense. Fantasy being the shareware table. Back in the day, it was the style at the time to put your best foot forward for the shareware. So often it was the best part of the game. Oh, what do we got here? Bombosa! And a fairy. God, I get grooved to that one for a while.
That's a good song.
Oh, where are we going now? I mean, this is all technically in logic. I found all the pieces. Okay, sure, I'm here now. Let's go this way. I should check Desert Ledge, because I can get there now. As funny as that is. Excuse me. I do have enough money for Zora, so I might as well just head over that way. Hard crab! That's much less exciting than money crab. Okay, I guess we're going this way then. Oh boy, we have both the useless maps now. Fantastic. That went real far. You know what? I'm gonna take this as a sign to go finish up the area around Keck. Soul Blazer is a top-down adventure game on the Super Nintendo. It's fairly basic in nature, but a lot of people like it.
Yeah, the final lap.
Yeah, the Quick 10 games definitely have a mood to them. Makes them very appealing. Well, at least this is not on the lumberjack tree. Roller games. Why does it have to have good music? Piece of crap game. There's a lot worse games on the NES. It's just, it really went too far with its controls gimmick. Is it the game where we rescue mermaids? I don't know. I never actually played very much of it. Oh good, useless fairy cave. Exactly what I wanted to see. That means there's one item waiting at the sanctuary drop-down. Well, hello there! Time to go on an adventure! F-Zero style. Turning was where you rescue mermaids. Okay. I've played both Soul Blazer and Turning for about an hour each. So that's about my experience with both of those. I enjoyed when I played both of them, but they didn't quite grasp me, so to speak. Yes, some half magic? Sure. Soul Blazer had mermaids too? Alright. I guess that's just a thing with their games.
God damn it! What an overworld theme! Alright, let's keep going.
That's always in the pool! It's always available to just start playing at any time! Alright, I'm gonna check Desert Ledge. Big key? Sure, I'll go get that. We'll do Zora area first, though.
Here we go again!
Do, 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 do. God, Shredder's Revenge's OST is too powerful. It's too powerful! Also, I'm pretty sure I just saw a pig in there, so we got Pendant Swamp.
I have a surprise for you!
Etc. Old Krang voice noises. I mean, that Kid of Samaria actually gets me quite a bit. I can do the entire right side of GT at this point. fact, I can go all the way to Armless Knights if I really want to. I don't have a good means of killing them, but standard fighting sword's still fine.
Showtime!
Yo, Curtis, thank you for getting yourself over to 120 hit. Rather spinning a little bit more for us today. As we're just making our way through this very questionable color of water, we're just gonna say it's autumn, alright? It's autumn. Yeah, congrats on the gift sum up. You now have access to powerful emotes. The Gravy River. Ugh. God, swimming through gravy, that'd be, depending on the type of gravy, it's a bit thick. A little bit. And very gross.
Mama, no!
Mama laughing at me because I don't have a hammer.
Mama, why? I'm trying to find a hammer, Mama! It doesn't have to be this way!
Yo, thanks! Zora with the good shit! A very pretty song we'll only get for a sec. Running out of bombs again. Oh man, I love Trick Track. I've been playing a bunch of PSO lately.
Fresh meat.
Mostly due to customizing a bunch of offline GameCube quests. It's been interesting. I've learned a lot about editing quests for Phantasy Star Online. By God, if it keeps going, then I could possibly actually make one. Not that I have any interest in such. But, like, goddamn, it uses something that's pretty close to assembly for scripting, and I really
Don't have fond memories of assembly, but at least I understand it.
Makes sense, though. It had to be very efficient code back then, because we were dealing with much weaker
Processors.
PSO1. PSO2 kind of got completely thrown out the window once they introduced New Genesis. Because it has pretty much all the features that I don't like in
Online games.
as the emphasis. Yeah.
The Bunny Alex sprites are great.
Ah, big key to Eastern. Now I just need a bow. Thank you. Alright, so what do we have for Ice Palace and Misery Mire? They're almost vanilla! Almost! They've got the red crystals, they've just got them in the wrong dungeons. Sure! And hey, if I end up finding the big key in here, I can actually finish this dungeon. This dungeon's gonna be excited though, my goodness. Oops! Damn it! I accidentally hit the R button. That's my B. That's like the one downside to Quick Swap, by the way, is occasionally you're meaning to use an item, and then you accidentally hit the button and you end up mirroring. It's fine, I just got to do that room even cleaner than last time. I'm gonna go pick this up. $20. Ah, fishbone room. The room that you never go to unless it's like interior entrance randomizer. In which case it has an item. But the rest of the time, it's just inefficient. It's definitely been an interesting scene so far, though. I like this one. Small key to this dungeon, huh? Alright. I was hoping for a bit larger of a key to this dungeon, but it'll be a start. It does feel weird to be here so early when there's still large swaths of the light world not checked yet, but we just keep on going through connectors, and there's stuff to be found. And I like finding stuff. One could say that's the point of a randomizer. Alright, one more check to get over here. No! Whoa! Alright, nothing of value. Out of sheer curiosity, where's the old man save and quit point go, since I haven't checked that yet? That's pretty good! That's a good spot! That gets me straight to GT whenever I need it. Wait, that gets me straight to GT whenever I need it. Now's actually a pretty good time to go to GT. I'll see where this goes, and then I think I'll go to G. Ah! Oh, okay. Oh! Da 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 da, bum 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 bum. The old man save quick point is very good today. Very good, top quality. The top percentile of old man saving quit points. Alright, we got Potion Shop, also fairly close by. I'll do this later. Yeah, I'll do this later. I never think about it for a sec. As it's just chuckling at me, it's like, you wanna go in? You wanna go in? I kinda do, but I don't have enough keys yet. Yeah, we can do a little of TR now. It's one of the stranger Bomberman hero tracks, admittedly. You know what? I haven't done lazy strats in a while. Ah, shit! I tried to position the controller so I could hold down the button, the two buttons with one hand, but it was a little much to try to shuffle it around on my lap. Yeah, I kind of needed that HP though. Didn't we just see the screen like visibly shift there? It's a bit odd. You feeling alright, game? Key to turn a rock and good. Even more money! But wait, we're going even further! God damn it, I did it again! I did it again! What is wrong with me? Hang on, I'm going in and out to refresh the full magic. My brain is apparently not working very well today. I was trying to use a bomb! If you want to know what happened that time. All my brain saw was blue, and it's like, oh yeah, that's bombs. Just gonna preemptively switch over to bombs. Wait, it's too early for that, I need the cape. Yeah, TC has a lot of stuff in Crosskeys. 27 items, even if some of them get junk filled, there's still tons of stuff in here. And this time I'll preemptively switch to the bombs. Just because I wanted to do that. I would need to have a lot more stuff to have any chance of a PB on this one. Scenes where it's even possible to get a PB on are extremely rare at this point. Alright, I want to consume this fairy. So I can do this! It's a legitimate strategy. And my prize is nothing. How disappointing. Well, okay then. Very appropriate song, because, you know, this is where it's positioned in that MSU pack. But I'm still a buddy. Yeah, randos are not about PBs, it's about the adventures! And we're on a hell of an adventure with this scene. So where the heck's this moon pearl? Yeah, not gonna bother with that one. I can do some of TR at this point, but... Here we go again!
Sure.
Hey, yeah, nice! I can get some extra bombs, and some extra arrows, and that allows me to use the boots to get back out. Because picking up an item activates Super Buddy state. Plasma's always lurking. Plasma! Unfortunately, I can't do that because I don't have the moon pearl. Alright, what do we have here? Also nothing. I am running out of places to check. Truthfully, this is very concerning. Oh man, I like that song, but we're just gonna have to go back out to the overworld for now. Honestly, in terms of places to go, it's pretty much just a couple of entrances in the north.
Yeah, Hugh is certainly an example to follow when it comes to dealing with Team Plasma.
So Hugh, how would you handle them? I'm gonna punch him! Alternatively, just insert Tasmanian devil noises, it'll get the point across. Man, we never hear very much of this song. It's usually only for one room in SMZ3. The Smiths are all the way in the worst possible spot, as far away from everything as possible. Ooh, now this is a Turtle Rock spot. Let's go. love both Castle Tower small keys. Yeah, let me get right on doing that one. For my grand prize of a fairy. The most complicated room. You just hold up!
That's all you do.
My god, that's actually what my first club is. Disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting.
It's a little more involved the other way, yeah, but if you're just going that way, you just hold up. It's one of those things, it's complicated the first couple of times you do it, but after a couple of times, it's like, oh, the pattern is actually deceptively easy.
How many TR small keys do I have?
Only 2. So I don't want to go all the way back. Just most of the way back. Well, that got me a glove conveniently, so I can check this now, too.
It already changed.
Well, so much for Max's theme. But it's time for some turtle power, baby. Not the greatest prize here, but I'll take it, I guess. Now that I can do these glove-related checks. We got the first sword in Skullwoods. From the chest under the bridge, which I found up on Death Mountain. And the second one we got from King Zora. That little brr at the start. Let's do the front of Turtle Rock now that I'm here. This, I'm pretty sure they're credited as Mega Ran. Very intense front of Turtle Rock. Alright, remember, I don't have the hook shot, so we gotta go down. Alright, I'm getting bottlenecked into something. We'll see what it is pretty soon, probably, because I don't have a whole lot of places to go left. It'd be kind of funny if this whole thing was just to help me find the dam. Whoa! Die! Die! Well, okay, that opens up several more options. Let's get to work. Big key to turn a rock? Yeah, I know where that's used. I'm an ice rod away from being able to fight Trinex at this point. It'd be a little bit dicey if I don't pick up a bottle. I mean, a potion ahead of time, though. What's locked away in Zelda's cell? It's not in logic either way. Only the Turtle Rock small key is so far. Nothing good. I'll check Dark Cross and then I'm gonna see where these connect to. There's not really a lot of connectors that work at this point, so it's probably gonna take us to the Dark World. Or I had to do some mirror-related shenanigans if I had to guess. Because I've already found, like, all the most crucial connectors, other than the one that takes me to the Turtle Rock Bridge, and the one that takes me to the top of Bumper Ledge. Or the Moon Pearl could just be right there. There it is. My god, that was quite the chain of events to get to this point. But there we are. We have the Moon Pearl. And hey, it's one of the connectors I was looking for. Which leads to Thieves Town. All right, sure. I have 12 hearts already. The heck's going on here? What? Alright, I need to take a sec to label all this. So we got Thieves Town right here. And we got Hyrule Castle right here. We got nothing right here. And now I can head back in.
Showtime!
Yo, Mukatai, thank you for the 30 months. You know, and spit it a little bit more for us today. Yes. Well, there's a lot that's been opened up all of a sudden. Although I still don't have access to most of the Dark World, so that's probably going to be where this takes us. Well, it's not most of it, but it's a start. It's a chunk I didn't have access to before. Another one of those turn rock small keys. One more of those and I really will just be an ice rod from defeating Trinex even in logic. A somber little Dark World theme for us today. Locked too early again. Destroy the rats! Destroy them! Just cuz! I'm gonna wait until I get a bow. I really want to be able to do this place in one go. I mean, there's two of them out there. What are the chances that that both are locked by something in there, right? Right? You'll be fine. Oh, right, I've already seen this. I mean, that's almost correct for the library. It's just in the wrong dimension. Getting a lot of small keys, not so much a lot of big keys. Excellent! Oh, hey, the Hyrule Castle small key! I should probably check that. Oh, hey, it's the bow that I wanted!
Well, would you look at that? An excuse to go right back where I came from.
Patience gets rewarded. Let's go do the entirety of Eastern Palace. Check the drone. Aw, yeah, what a song for this! Does anybody understand what's going on here? Because I don't think I will. Village in general is looking like a real good spot right about now. I got the small key, I got the fire rod, I got the big key. I can clear all that stuff out. I just need to be able to get to the upper left side of the Dark World. Nice. A little late, but I'll still take it. You know what, man, that's about right, yeah. It's a very tasty little game. Better be with how many times I played this. I might enjoy it. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Even if my fingers don't particularly care for it. It's all those, isn't it? Yes, it is. Bit of a food for thought, small key, that one. I'll be a bit sad if this ends up being the last pendant. Alright, let's go! Oh my. Okay, good, it's crystal. Delicious! What a song! Alright, we do need to get that ice rod at some point. B! 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 Alright, with the small key to Hyrule Castle, I can now reach the back. And with my options being fairly limited, I actually do feel the need to dive through here again. If there is something in the back of Hyrule Castle, then the key steal would have been the ideal play this time. Gotta watch out! The rats, the snakes are in Dark World strength! They'll hurt! Got him! Okay. That allows me to complete Mr. Meyer at some point. Ah! Okay, that was just a compass. Come on, Zeros, get out of the way! Ah!
Oh, come on!
I'm getting RNG'd into oblivion here! I mean, I guess it's appropriate considering that Flax Theo Power theme is playing. I'm getting barbaric blowed! Flack, please. Please stop rolling good numbers. You're not supposed to do that. You're not nil. Flack, stop! Ooh, both of those options are kind of bad. Don't like either of those. So that's 2 chests in Swamp that are available now. I've got a lot of small options available right now. I can go finish up Mire, I can go check out the 2 chests in Swamp, I can go into the Palace of Darkness' entrance and check and look at what that is. I should probably get rid of the bomb markings on this one. That's a lot of stuff. Let me go to Catfish first before I go on this journey. Because this will probably be the one that takes me to the Western Dark World. $50. Alright, I'll put it on the pile. So much money. Oh yeah, the warp tile. You can click on that if you want to switch between them. I use the shortcut key of backspace though. Since I use a bit of an older map, visual tracker, I know a lot of people use a different one these days that adds, like, connector lines and whatnot, but I find that visually busy, so I don't bother with it. This one's nice and clean. It's just a little bulletin board that has a picture of the 2 worlds on it. If you freeze a Zora in a place where they're on shallow water, you might be able to pick them up. If you freeze them on deep water, though, they'll just fall in. Well, that saves me checking this later. But I wasn't done in there! Let me go acquire the monkey. Gotta pay the monkey tax. The monkey has been paid. Well then! I guess I'm making my way over to the other connector that's available. Oh! No, none of the bees didn't link to the fast instant kill. They do very negligible amounts of damage. I mean, this is technically the West Dark World, it's just the one spot I can't do anything from. That's insulting. There's one more option! Going through Turtle Rock real quick. Where's this go? God, I can't find anywhere to go! Alright, fine! We'll check Swamp! It's only the first two checks, it'll be quick anyways. Yeah, getting back to Meyer is definitely up on the list as well. I have all the Turtle Rock small keys. Where's my ice rod so I can just go get Hammer off and Trinex already? Getting a lot of use out of this warp this time around. I suppose I could have used the more direct method from the old man saving quit point. Oh well. Here we go! The drama! My goodness! Another bottle! One more for the collection, I guess. I've got a lot of stuff in pond I can go do, so that's probably my next best bet. Yo, Ascorian, how's it going? I'm alive and all that's matters. That's all that matters. That works! We're definitely having a bit of an experience at the moment. We can go beat up the moth at some point, yeah. Had quite the adventure already just to find the moon pearl. And now,
I can't find the hammer or any means to get to the West Dark World, which is kind of really slowing things down.
there's so many entrances over there.
I need access.
At this rate, I'm gonna get access with Titan's Mid or something. But for now, it's time to party it up, Mario style. And mash that button! The most exhilarating of boss strategies! Mashing the B button as fast as you can so the cake magic doesn't drain. And there we go. That's 4 pod keys already, that's pretty good. Cowabunga. Alright, making use of this honestly really good old man save equip point. I'll activate the flute at some point, I just haven't had to yet. That was the perfect opportunity to stock up on potions. A 1, a 2, a 3. Oh, this is a good ass song from Pod. What comes after 3? 5, sir! And the counting shall be 3. 5 is right out! There's the mitts! Alright, there's our access. Yeah, good old King Arthur from Holy Grail is about as good at counting to 3 as Valve. O Lord, bless thee thy hand grenade, so thou may blast thine enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy.
Yes.
I didn't watch that movie until much later into life. It wasn't until university. The other two people present were having a combination of rum and some form of soda.
It was a good time.
You know what? I think it's time to go activate this flute. Yeah, I hadn't actually been susceptible to any of the jokes before I watched it. I didn't even know it was a thing. Back in the early days of the internet when things didn't spread around like wildfire. I'm pretty sure I saw at least a video about now not being able to count. I know that Gabe has leaned into it on more than one occasion. You've killed more than 2 people, but less than 4. It was a lot easier to avoid stuff back in the day because the internet was much more primitive and not as widespread.
Subsection 2. Oh no.
Yeah, I play Link to the Past randos like once a week for the stream pretty much. Sometimes twice. I'm coming for you, Mafia! I'ma get you! Alas, it's not time to get funky. I missed the free hit, that always feels bad. Alright, come on, get down here, Mothula. Mothula, I'm avoiding a lot of spikes to try to get a hit on you, Mothula. There we go. There's the hammer!
And of course it's the final pendant dungeon.
God damn!
Alright, sure, we needed the mints to get access to the upper left side of the Dark World to get the 3rd Skullwood small key to put Mothula in logic to get the hammer! That's our pattern for today! Good God!
I'm just immediately going here to get this dealt with. And it's a shield. Darn. Making full use of the fact that I finally have the flute online. This seems ridiculous. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, still need Ice Rod. Odd Big Key, Desert Big Key. Yeah, that's it. 2 big keys and an Ice Rod.
We're finally here!
All these enemies getting in the way. Move it! Well, if everything for Tower of Hera at this point, it's just we haven't found it yet. There's a very small chance I also need to get Ether, but we'll see. Oh, this creepy little song. Very appropriate for this place, honestly. What the hell's balls? I mean, look it up! It's an old-ass DOS game! It's like some sort of weird isometric maze game. It doesn't look very good, but it's got some cool tunes! Alright, the other areas of Skull Woods ended up not being very exciting. I have almost every small key in the game at this point. Ridiculous. Jazz Jackrabbit's a very understandable pick for your go-to DOS game. It was pretty good. The later episodes kind of got super bullshit, but the earlier ones were really fun. And had them jamming tunes. Well, we found Tower of Hera. Might as well full clear this place while I'm here. Man! Hearing the Advanced Sports Reboot Camp music. That game had so many things that just did not work out in its favor. Boy. Poor game. I mean, at least it was really fun playing the campaigns again. I really enjoyed my revisit to those games, because it had been a while. But it's definitely not worth the price tag they put on it. Not even close. But goddamn, do we ever get some good tunes out of it. The music was the thing I was immediately excited for when the game got announced, and they didn't disappoint. Well, look what was mandatory again. I'm pretty sure that's the same item that was in there last time. Getting an odd sense of deja vu from the website right now. Alright, one more big key and a ice rod. Are we gonna have to do an ice rod hunt again? Another sense of deja vu. Mushroom! Get him. The Mystic 5 rupees. Spoken of in legend. Not today, Moldorm. Yeah! I mean, it's no wonder the announcer's so excited when you get first. You had to earn that first if you're playing on Master. My God. Crazy news, I know. F-Zero GX, hard game. But it's the good kind of hard, you know? The kind of hard that you can get skillful at, and it gets really rewarding. Oh no, I'm gonna escape! The Smith was a captive! Aw, I kinda sad news. The music didn't continue. Oh shoot, I should have used that for magic powder. Oh well. Hindsight! Wish bomb! Little late for that one, Chief! Yeah, they're cartographers. It's like, oh, here you go, here's the information about Skullwoods. Holds up, Hammer. It's a bit late. I prefer an F-Zero GX board. Although, honestly, GX is, like, really freaking good the way it is. It doesn't really need a remaster or a port. It's one of those games. Excellent! Though if it did get ported over to the Switch or something, at least more people would be able to play it. It's just something I have to understand. That's the game came so long enough ago now that a lot of people just didn't grow up with it at all. People started on the Wii or other such things. Yeah, Lord knows I've definitely made a backup copy of my F-Zero JX copy. Now that I got my Wii homebrewed, I'm able to do such things as back up all my games. Of which there are several, so
I kind of want to have my own backups for those.
the disk drive certainly isn't sounding that healthy on the Wii, mind you. I need to get some form of cleaner for it.
F-Zero TV.
F-Zero TV.
Way to go! You got first place.
Congratulations.
That's... I'm planning to get a mod chip, like an easily installed mod chip, once it gets released for the GameCube. I'm actually getting into modding a little bit, just a little bit. No solder though, I'm avoiding the hell of a solder. I know how me and solder go. I've done it before. It's actually part of a high school class that I took where we did a lot of, like, small bits of technical stuff. Basic soldering and circuit board work was one of them, so I got some experience with it. And it let me know that I don't have particularly steady hands, which is something you probably should have when working with solder. Completely unnecessary, but did it anyways. But here's Ice Palace.
I have the big key?
I don't, but I'm gonna go for it anyways. I know it's a crystal, but I'm 2 items for go mode, so I'll just do it. This is an interesting shade of ice, I must say. Actually, I get to actually use this one medallion. Go, Quake, go! I don't know why that one shot specifically these guys, but it does. God, Join Avenue, what the heck were they thinking with that one? Block 2 and Might 2 has so much stuff that requires you to just run into people locally. I've seen one person fully complete it. It was quite the journey. Yeah, it's almost creamsicle. It's a little bit pinker than it's supposed to be for that. I forget who it was. It's just a YouTube video. They had to make use of meeting up with a bunch of fans at a con
to do a bunch of the, like, Street Pass stuff.
Or whatever the DS equivalent of Street Pass was. It's like a pinkish orange, but it's definitely primarily orange. As somebody who lives out in the middle of the sticks and has usually been in the sticks, Street Pass was not my favorite thing. there was all these features that basically just couldn't do anything with because you'll never see another person with a 3DS. Not out and about. Inside Kirby, no. Yeah, it's one of those features that's very Japan-oriented. Not a whole lot in Ice Palace. That's not too surprising, considering I'm supposed to have the hookshot for several of these. Oh god, Michigan's that. He just blasted me with a nostalgia trip for that one. That is a deep, deep memory hole. Anyway, it's time for Bubble Bombos. Yo, we're gonna convert Cold Stairs Room into something tropical. Nah, give me my crystal. What connector have I not taken yet? For me to still not have access to that one spot. Oh yeah! I mean, that's useless right now, but I do have access to it. I'd have to think about that for a second. It's like, do I need this? The answer is no. No, I don't. That's really all I can do in this side of the Dark World, so let's take a look at more entrances.
F-Zero TV.
Oh, right, this is the thing. Only a couple of checks in here, but I mean a couple of checks are a couple of checks. And this one had the last potion bottle. I've at least found all the different entrances for dungeons that I needed to find. It might be time to do a little bit more stuff in Pod, we'll see. Okay, so yeah, the big thing I got this morning that I was trying to get to work, I got some HD Retrovision cables for my Wii, right? And now that I've gotten it functioning since I got the console back in 480i mode like it was supposed to be, the picture's really dark at the moment, so I'm gonna have to adjust my RetroTink settings. To get it looking proper. So I'm gonna be fiddling with those at some point tonight. Oh, this is the connector I haven't done yet! Me and a friend tried to be TMNT 1 a lot as kids. We got decently far. We made it to the Technodrome once. Well, would you look at that? We're in Ice Rod Go mode, somehow. I can't escape it, Jan. I can't escape it. Even in entrance rando, it keeps happening! I beat it once later in life, yeah, but at the time, the best we got was the Technodrome. I mean, we were like 7 or 8 years old, so... But by God, did we ever try! Four! A very unnecessary full swath of blue potions. But I mean, we've just had tons of money, so... Thankfully, we were pretty consistent about getting deeper into the game when it came to TMNT1. Like, after we passed the dam the first time, it was pretty easy to get past it every single time. It's just the endgame of TMNT1 is really nasty. Everything from the city onward. God, it's always so jarring when it doesn't lag when we break the mask and with fast rum. It feels wrong! Let's see if any of these three have that ice round that I need. You snap that I don't need anymore. Another map that I don't need anymore. If it's here, then it's in that last chest that I can't reach because I'm one key short. That little bit of the Addams Family theme trying to start up. I'm going to Thieves Town. I'm definitely most familiar with the 90s cartoon version of that theme song. Alright, noise! Do you have what I need? I need an ice rod! I don't need the hook shot, I'd rather it not show up, to be honest. Also, holy shit! Chat, it actually happened! I'm missing big keys other than the ones I needed to finish the game. Impossible! Is that allowed legally? I don't know. Alright, so far so nothing from Thieves Town. That's not too surprising. What's gonna happen first? Am I gonna find that ice rod, or are we gonna end up at 20 hearts? I found the ice rod! You know, I'm gonna beat up blind. That's technically go mode. Our offensive state is pretty bad, I must say. Okay, good. I managed to guess the correct place. Eventually. Yeah, except for that time I deliberately got all 216 items. It's not very often we end up with 20 hearts. Hey, how about a sword? Silvers will do! Thank you! Off to turn a rock! What a song for the final dungeon. That guy, he blocked it. That's not okay. So we're in a strange situation where it's actually really good that Zora gave us a sword. Considering I only have the two! Smooth! Okay, good. The ice rod was locking the hook shot. Nah, you need a level 2 sword. You need at least level 3 strength to hurt Ganon. Which you can get with spin attacks from the Master Sword, but that's about it. Speaking of swords... Yo, it's the hospital, you got a sword for me? I just got Ether, though. Alright, Master Sword strats it is. Okay, gotta remember, there's no lag now. Man, this theme? Man, it's the dire Ganon theme. Bowser doesn't count. That's just for funsies thing right at the very end. To lighten the mood a little bit. Cause oh boy, is that game depressing! Which is really unique for a Mario title. Yeah, you can still lose.
Which would be most unfortunate.
Not exactly the best display of Master Sword Silvers here. I should have went for the triple setup. Oh well. It would be neat to have different appearances for Ganon, yeah. I guess nobody wants to do the sprites.
Yes.
Pick us up before we get dizzy! But which Mario game is depressing? Partners in Time! That game has a deeply sad theme to it throughout. In the end, what it boils down to, it is quite literally a game about genocide.
Which is, bold, coming from a Mario title, I suppose.
And that's probably why it never got a re-release. Alright, where are those other two swords? Let's see, progressive sword. Apparently there's one in Desert Palace in the big key chest, so I would have had to find the Desert Palace small key for that one. And Ganon's Tower had the other sword on the left-hand side, makes sense. I could have gone over there after getting the hammer, but I just never bothered going back to Heaven's Tower. Ganon's Tower. Let's see, last key was for Pod was in upstairs GT, as well as the blue boomerang. Anything else interesting in here? Big key to Swamp Palace. Magic powder, the last shield. There's a few things in here, but nothing crazy. We got the important stuff. Alright, where's the small key to Desert Palace then? Desert. Yeah, you'd hoped they'd come up with a compromise, but nope! Kill every single one of the previous inhabitants and take over their place. That was their plan. That was their plan. Left side Pendant Swamp Palace had the Desert Palace small key. So yeah, left side Desert Palace to get the key so you can get a sword from Desert Palace. It's kind of like it was in Swamp. Let's see. Big key to Ganon's Tower was in the Swamp Palace big key chest, so also left side Swamp. My god. Anything else interesting in here? The Book of Adora was in there, so most of the remaining stuff was just GT and Swamp Palace. That's not too surprising. That's the majority of the remaining checks in the game. I think I have an idea for what I want to do after this seed, because I don't have time for a second one. But I do have something I feel like playing through real quick. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. That's why the final boss theme of Pirates in Time kind of hits me pretty hard. Because, you know, that fight right there is pretty much the deciding which of the two races is going down. It's either going to be them or you. One of those things, nobody's really a winner there. You either destroy them or they destroy you. There's no happy ending about that one. It's why the Bowser mood lift at the very end is very necessary! A couple of them do survive, but they're kind of locked in Bowser's freezer, as we find out in the next game. But it's just those couple, pretty much. And then you defeat them. You finish the job. Actually, I don't know what happens when you beat them. Whether or not they just disappear or if they run off. I never actually did that particular side content. I only did the one playthrough of Bowser's Inside Story. They disappear? Okay, you finished the job. 179 is admittedly a lower collection rate for this time, but most of those are Swamp Palace and GT, so... yeah, 15 in GT and another 8 in Swamp. Bring it all the way up to 202. Alright, we're gonna play some Mega Man 4. But the Genesis one, just for funsies, since I know they're getting pretty close to being done with Mega Man 5. You know what? I feel like doing some shenanigans on the Mega Man variety. So, I'll be right back after this here commercial break.
Fresh meat.
The drama. Alright, hang on, let me switch over the Twitch info real quick. Mega Man, Mega Man, Mega Man. Let me make sure the scenes are ready to go. Mega Man Games. Looks like it's good. What? Alright, that should be good. Ah, yeah, I already did all this one. File 2 then! Hang on, I need to actually do my options and whatnot. Option! I think I have this set up so I have slide on R. Hopefully. This flashing, yeah, it's good. Nah, it's not done yet. This is still just the demo from last year. Normal, infinite lives, yeah, just cause. Roll! No, we don't need air sliding, that's too much. With the double jump, though. Starting where I usually do. No, I don't feel like playing as man. We're going melee today. Okay, good. Roll controls a bit like Zero. Though she does have a buster. Requires charging, though. Hey, yeah, looks like the controls are still set up properly from last time. We gotta sweep away all the enemies! That's just how it goes. Have you heard this specific remix before? I forget the guy's name. I think it starts with Savage, but it's on their YouTube channel. And I'm pretty sure it's this mix that got the mask to do some work for this in the first place. These bullets are traveling at a different speed! They definitely have a slightly chunky and compressed sound to them in-game, but I mean, that's just the Sega chip for you. I was trying to figure out how to get his HP to where I wanted. There we go. It's like, how do I do 1 damage with roll? The answer is use a partially charged shot. What, people like playing a 0, and I mean, if roll's gotta be the 0 of the classic series, then so be it. See, I forget, does this quick swap? If it does, I forgot what button it is. There it is. I'm not sure if it's actually extending thing. Can I still do this?
In fact, it works even better on this!
I don't actually have to take the hit! I believe the correct term for this is lol-a-mow.
Or something along those lines.
Poor Toad Man. Had to happen. A clean sweep, that one. I got a cat! Tag a Marine. They introduced the cat for like 1 game on the Game Boy ones, and everybody's just like, ah, hell yeah! We love cats! And then, has Tango really actually appeared in anything more significant than a cameo since then? No? Well, damn. Oh, right, there was a Tango adapter in Mega Man 10. That was the only other one. Oh, right, I forgot the Rain Flush does this. They made it solidify the sand, so those guys don't pop up anymore. Oh, it keeps going all the way over. All right, sure. Balloon! Nah, I'm only counting official stuff, because there's a lot of fan stuff with Tango. People like Tango. Yo, have you heard dash jumps are kind of powerful? I can just hear the zero noises in my head. Ow.
Whoa, that didn't look right.
I don't actually have a way to have double jump without being able to double jump after a dash jump, so it's not quite zero. I have a little more flexibility than I should. All about. This is even more effective.
With roll, because she can do some serious damage.
Poor fella. Works exactly like the actual game itself, including its glitches. Where partial charge will get eaten, and then you can still fire another one anyways. I'm eager to see they work on Mega Man 5, because this one came in really nice. And they've been showing little previews of Mega Man 5, so they must be getting pretty close. What? Ah, you asked for it! It's hard to say whether or not they'll buff Power Stone. Go! Go! Oh no, I can't skip him anymore! I'm not allowed to skip the hippo anymore! Oh, but I wanted to skip the hippo! It's like, fine, I'll fight the hippo. When's Mega Man 5 supposed to be out? Not sure! At some point, is really the only answer I can give. When it's done! Yeah, it very much sounds like the sound effects from Launch Space Zone. Just a little sampling, you know. If you're gonna use the Genesis sound chip, you may as well make use of it. Yo, can I just jump over this, though? Yes! In fact, I can jump over it. Oops. That thing's falling behind. Just looking back at my Pharaoh shot, it's just like, wait a minute.
It's like, Pharaoh shot, you gonna keep up back there?
Ring boomerang! It is a weapon that exists. Dustwoman! It's an alright weapon. None of the weapons in Mega Man 4 are bad. There's just ones that are less good than others. Ring Boomerang has the stipulation of being the designer's favorite to make fortress weaknesses. Diff! God rolls, freedom of movement is so good for this section. Yo, what's with the propeller that's just sitting there? You can so much more clearly see those are ladybugs now. Yeah, we don't have any, like, weird weaknesses that barely work going on in this game. Every weakness works quite well. Some people have some trouble using Skull Barrier against Dive Man, but that's about it. Oh, what do we got? Let me take a quick look-see Dragon Camera. Oh, man! I see exactly what you were going for that one there, Dragon Camera. It's the freaking platform from the end of Partners in Time, right? Honestly, it looks really cool. Oh, look at that background. We're burning a bunch of trash in here! Are you one of them, Dustman? Oh no! Suddenly that suction attack gets a lot more dangerous when you're in melee range! Yeah, they clearly understand how the Genesis chips work. Because they're getting a lot of good effects out of this. Ooh, wiggly, 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 wiggly. They're just wiggling away back there. Dust Crusher! God, this one has such a distinctly, especially Genesis noise to it. It's so crunchy! Oh, right, I have infinite lives, so one up to just full heals. It's one of those modern things that I pretty much turn on in every Mega Man fan game when it's an option. It's like, you know what? I've done the lives thing for many years. I'm okay with just relaxing, you know? I ain't stressing. It's like I've long since proven that I can handle limited lives in these games. I was mainly gonna go versus Skullman, actually. Fairly well, because he stands around a lot. Pew! I mean, I'm talking for vanilla in terms of getting through the entire game pretty much without taking damage. I did a few attempts of Mega Man 4 no damage, just for the shits and giggles at one point. And I think it was on the 10th attempt we got as far as Drill Man. And I don't mean Drill Man as in the stage, I mean Drill Man as in the refight stage.
Which, you know, is most of the game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's while you were gone, Constantine. I gave it a shot! I got far enough that I had a good chuckle and decided to call that good enough. It's like, you know what? Good enough! We got to the refight stages. That's a massive amount of the game without taking a hit. And it didn't even take very many tries. I mostly did it because I noticed I kept on getting through the Cossack Fortress without taking damage during damage shufflers, so it's like, you know what? I've done that multiple times now. Let's see how far I can go. Yeah, don't do Mega Man 3 no damage. That game is hell to do no damage. It is much less fairly designed. Mostly because, you know, it was really, really rushed. Like, really rushed. Gotta get wired. I mean, you've played so many retro games at this point that once you get used to them, it's not so bad. I'm probably more likely to do Mega Man 3 without taking a death at the moment than Mega Man 2. Actually, hang on. Before I go any further, I just want to quickly play the version of that Bright Man mix that I'm used to hearing. Let's see, Bright Man Genesis. There it is, Savage Regime. I'm gonna mute this real quick. The Genesis sound chip is doing everything it can, but like... If you take it just a little bit further, you can get it sounding like this. So yeah, it's a bit crisp and clear compared to the sort of muffled way it has to play in-game. Can I just... Every now and then I'll use Rush Marine, but it's pretty rare. I used to use it for very particular jumps back when I was a little bit more nervous about them. But at this point, things like the jump in Wily 1 doesn't bother me anymore. So I just go for it. I mean, Dive Man's weakness is already melee anyways. Oh right, his hitbox is way bigger on this, I forgot. That was like one of my first comments when I played this the first time. It's like, wait a minute, Dive Man's too big. That hitbox goes up way higher than it's supposed to. If you just want to be careful, yeah, Rush Marine's quite useful. Especially in any underwater sections that have a lot of spikes. It's more useful in this game than 3, because in 3 you can just use Rush Jet instead, and well,
Rush Jet's just better.
The real man! Oops. Yo, Anchor! How's it going? All my HP. Go figure, being melee makes you take a lot of damage. Oh yeah, screw these guys. Get them out of here! Yeah, he's got a bit of block size. Need to stop trying to melee these things, it doesn't work. Skull barrier. I said skull barrier. Don't know where the activation for that one went. That could have gone better. I feel like the little guys are positioned different. Also gotta remember that Drill Man fires in a different pattern on this one. Assuming he stays above ground, that is. Assuming he stays above ground, is drill bad. Drill bad. It's like it makes the fight a lot easier for him to do that, but my god, does it ever make it more boring? Tango Jet Adapter! Flying cat! Orthodox Cossack! Aw, it's cool looking though. It's a good effect. Gotta get that hidden E-tank at the start. It just wouldn't be right otherwise. Hey, you can actually see it in this version. There's a pixel of it sticking out. I see that pixel. There's like one row of pixels. Yoink. Oh, right, this is the mix that has the cool saxophone. Or, you know, approximation of a saxophone. I don't really need balloon with double jump at least. Still want to use my cat here though. Go cat! Actually, having a visual tell on the bullets starting to fire makes this fight considerably easier. It was already easy, but I mean, like, it makes it easier. That said, the bullets are firing in a different pattern. How it works in good old vanilla Mega Man 4 is it'll fire its bullet every time it gets to the lowest part of its sine wave movement pattern. So it's fairly predictable, at least.
Do we have energy balance in this?
No. Wait, come back! Yeah, energy balancing really should just be default. Or at the very least, an option. It's just nice not to have to fiddle through menus, you know? And now we must encounter the room! Whee! Practically easier to just use Dust Crusher there, but I mean, I'm just embracing the woohoo! To space! But word of advice, don't do it again. So, I mean, that's kind of it's a little play on a glitch from the original game where you can slide off and go up into the top of the screen. But, at least in the first screen, you can come back down and get back to the game. It just lets you lazily skip the auto-scroller. However, if you do it on this screen, then you're trapped up there forever and you can never come down. That's the death. Oh yeah, for this one that always confuses people. You gotta use balloon. Almost got him. let's go see Cossack himself. He's out there, waiting. Oh dear! Jump Big is not impressed! Might take a few dosages of the good old whoa! Turbo Bomb's a really good weapon in this game. It'll one-shot most random enemies pretty easily. Very strong. Alright, have a good one, Rankle. Thanks for dropping by while you could. I feel like going the melee option might be a bad idea versus this thing. Okay, cool, they still have the AI glitch. Where every time you slide, it messes up the AI and causes it to freeze. I'm gonna break you! I mean, I imagine the idea behind the Sequel Wars name was just that it's supposed to be a sequel to Wily Wars. A spiritual one, at least. Whenever Mega Man's 5 and 6 get done. 5's getting close, but 6 is probably gonna be another couple of years. The eyebrows have been waggled, and it's time to go to the Fortress of Metz. The stage where it's all about the Mets. These are actually kind of problematic to deal with your melee range. Yeah, it looks real cool now. Look at the wavy effect on the water. Woo! Ah, yes, this is like the one jump that a lot of people use the marine on. Supposed to get at least be the cat for a little bit. Yeah. Rush Marine, Tango Marine hasn't concluded. Damn it. Just patiently waiting, it's like, let me up! Speaking of scary bosses to try and do in melee range, Met Daddy! At least it cuts through the HP really quickly, but still, yikes! roll slide animation's still really good. Just goes for the old baseball slide. Gonna get that home run! What you got, Eddie? Thanks, I guess. Don't, wait a minute. Don't try to take those out of melee, it doesn't work! Enemies like this are exactly why she has the Buster in the first place! Hey, speaking of keeping this game's bugs... It pleases me that they kept them all! Oh, silly, silly Mega Man 4 and your very specific bugs. Oh, they just removed this one! Yeah, that's what Mega Man... all those bugs exist in Mega Man 4. So there's supposed to be a shield attacker here, right? So if you drop down on the right-hand side, you get hit. They removed it! How considerate. Mega Man 4 is one of those games that has bugs you really don't notice in casual play very much, but you'll certainly see them later on. Cool little reveal. Nah, Drill Man, let's do it again! That's too much damage! I need him one more time! Alright, I should just be able to use Rain Flesh from here on out, I think! If I stop jumping into him, that would help. I mean, abusing AI is what you gotta do versus Pride Man. of a dick! There it is. Oh, I didn't notice that the lights on top of the teleporters are color-coded. Just in case you don't remember the exact order. Like a nerd! Oh, damn man, your hitbox is way bigger than it's supposed to be. The muscle memory's failing me! I didn't want to use his weakness. Toad Man doesn't deserve it, man. He has it hard enough already. There's even reflections in the glass over there. Ridiculous background detail. Nah, Dustman had a reflection as well. Yo, Fingal, you want to see poor
Pharaoh Man had an even rougher time than normal.
Oh, right, to give him platforms in this one. Shit.
I forgot they let him have platforms again.
Anyways. Oh, right, I can't melee it! Well, fine, I'll use drill bombs then. Wiley, get back over here, Wiley. Wiley! I feel like the drill bombs have more arm time than normal. That had hitbox going further forward than it should. Something don't feel right. And I'm reasonably sure I can't melee this one. I think they made it so the charge shots can at least do 1 damage to the capsule so you don't get soft-locked anymore. But that's about it. trippy Genesis effects! Now those shots move way slower. Also, Wiley's teleport positions seem to be a little bit more varied. And thus the eyebrow echo. Oh, was the 30 FPS encoding on the stream messing it up? He might be blinking. I know it's a common issue when they do the whole thing where sprites appear and disappear from frame to frame. It often doesn't show up properly on 30 FPS. So yeah, we got this to look forward to with Mega Man 5 before too much longer, hopefully. It looks like they're making some solid progress over there. I really like what they've done with this one so far. I might be biased though, I mean Mega Man 4 is my favorite. 6 is definitely gonna require some work, yeah, but they've already got the weapons and stuff figured out. If you turn on full arsenal, then all the, like, adapters and weapons are done. Yeah, Genesis Super Arrow tricks, you know they're gonna keep that the Super Arrow nonsense. They kept all the crazy bugs in this one, of course they're gonna keep Super Arrow being ridiculous. In fact, if you turn on full arsenal, I think the Super Arrow's available, and it is just as disgusting. In fact, I think I know what I can do real quick. Are they gonna release any YT type of content? I'm not sure, but they might. They might do some original stages. Ah, the sequel wars credits. With Frog and the team. Yep, their Savage Regime for their works. Oh yeah, this thing runs on an actual Genesis, by the way. That's part of it. It's absolutely ridiculous. Laughing memory of their flashcard. Oops. Oops. What sort of messed up code blew up the flashcard? What did you do? Alright, hang on, let me reset this. Alright, hang on a sec, I want full arsenal! Alright, Mega Man 5! Let's give this a go, shall we?
arrow still works the way it's supposed to. I figured this would be the perfect stage for trying that.
The only thing the Power Stone... That definitely looks like a much better set of stones to work with. Is it the same pattern? Yeah, it's the same pattern no matter which side I fire it on, so it's predictable. I imagine Charge Kick has a lot more invincibility to it. We won't be able to tell for sure until Mega Man 5's out. So I can test it on those, like, ground gear things. Gyro attack was already good, they didn't need to adjust this at all. Crystal Eye is as Crystal Eye does. Legs things. Napalm bombs? It's a shield weapon. And of course... Oh god, right, cursed
Angle coil! Oh, I mean, at least it works properly, but still, cursed cat!
This looks a lot better than
The roll chant patch for Mega Man 5, I must say. Much less cursed!
Hey, where are my adapters? I guess they don't have rolls adapters done yet.
Wait, I have the power adapter equipped! Oh! Oh no! Oh no, I'm not supposed to have this equipped! Wait, it's both of them together! Oh no! Oh no! Well... I'm not supposed to have this equipped! Oopsie doopsie. I imagine this bug's been discovered long ago.
Yeah, I seem to access it by accidentally by... Okay. Interesting, and I get more bar after using the jet the first time.
Yeah, this one's bugged. This one's hella bugged. Alright, that'll do. That's good enough.
Oh. That's gonna go ahead and do it for me today. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a follow. It helps the channel grow. Gets those numbers going on up. We need to succeed here on Twitch.tv. On the YouTube side of things, give it a subscribe. You'll get the notifications as well. But for now, I'm calling it there. I'll be back tomorrow, probably with some stuff. Well, GameCube games of some kind, probably. I'm gonna be fiddling around with the HD Retrovision cables for the Wii to see what I can get it to do. If I get it up and running and get everything cleaned the way I want it to, then I'll test it with Metroid Prime, I think, because Grace will test it with a game that benefits quite a bit from a nice shiny set of cables. In the meantime, though, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.